Hello, today I'm going to be teaching you how to calculate weight and balance in an aircraft. Yay, so cool. To begin with, we have the datum line, which is located right here. So now, any value in front of the datum line is going to have a negative value, and anything behind the datum line is going to have a positive value. The values that we need to take into consideration are the front seat passenger, the rear seat passenger, the baggage compartment. Some aircrafts have a second baggage compartment, and the fuel. We have to multiply these by the arm to get our moment, the weight. So, what is the arm? I'm going to explain that to you right now. First, the arm is the distance between each one of our values, basically. And now, what is the moment? When we were kids, some of us played teeter-totter tilt. That is a balance. So in one side, we have a skinny person, and in the other side, we have a not so skinny person. We know which way the balance is going to tilt. So in order to balance it and for it to be equal, we need to move the heavier person closer to the pivot point or the pivot point closer to the heavier person. Aircraft translator, that is called the envelope, which is right here. The envelope place where the plane can pivot or balance with favorable characteristics. So anything forward in here would be considered a nose heavy, and anything behind would be considered a tail heavy. Now, let's start making the calculation. So let me erase this real quick. We have to calculate lots of stuff, like I told you. First, we have the basic empty weight of the aircraft. That's the aircraft. Then we have the front seat, we have the rear passenger seat, we have the baggage compartment, we have the second baggage compartment, and we have the fuel. Something important about the fuel is that the fuel, it's equal to 6 pounds per gallon. Okay? So we need to get our total weight and our total moment. So we need to calculate all the weight of each and every one of the values to get our total value and the moment of each and all of the values to get our total moment. This is important. Why? Because these two are going to give us the CG. What is CG? CG is the center of gravity. So CG, it's equal to the total weight divided by the total moment. Okay, now we head up to our envelope. Center of gravity moment envelope. This is going to tell us how much load factor the plane can handle or how much weight the wing can support. So if we have, you can see that in this side, it's the weight, and in this side, it's the moment. We have to locate where we are. So let's say that we are at 2,100 weight, and we have 85,000 moment, and in total, we will be around here. The normal is that the airplane is good to do any normal like flight conditions. It works great. Now, if we were in the utility category, that means that the aircraft is available to do some maneuvers like spin century or spin recovery. And that's it. Now I want to explain why is it important. There has been many accidents because people were lazy and they didn't want to do the weight and balance. But this is very important because lots of lives depend on it. Wait, let me just close it. This is very important because many lives depends on it. So let's say one person doesn't do the weight imbalance and they have a nose heavy, which is where there is too much weight at the nose. That is so bad because they would like try to fly and it wouldn't. It just doesn't fly. That causes accidents. So that's because that's why it is important. Thank you.